Hi, welcome to my channel. I am Brenda, and my channel is the Empress and the Sun Tarot. And this is my morning coffee and card show. So we are just going to do a general reading, then we pull tarot. The cards we're going to use today for the readings are going to be the Cosmic Journey Oracle and then the Romance Angels. My guide, kind of picks her decks each day, and those are the decks she picked today. So we will do a little message from each deck, and then we will begin answering questions. To get a card pulled for you, you do have to be a subscriber and be an active participant in the chat. It's the way my guide's liking to do things currently. So she's liking to have a conversation. So I just kind of go with, whatever she's in the mood for, and that's kind of. So I hope everyone, for me, it is morning. I don't know where it is for everyone else. I hope everyone is doing really well today. So we will just pull a little bit of a couple cards from each deck and get a message, and then we will begin pulling for you all. Hi Monica, hi Muse, hi Shantava, Nisha, hi Maxine. I'm doing great. My granddaughter's here. We were starting a little late because she just decided to wake up, so I had to get her set up for a little bit so Mimi can work a little bit. So she's pretty good with that. Morning, Alex. Yeah, she knows what I do. So she watches Mimi. She likes to pull my cards. She'll have me, I fan them out, and she likes to pick cards. So yeah. So we're starting her really young. I am in Indiana, which is like upper Midwest. Like, I'm originally from California. How about you, Muse? Where are you from? Please ready to pull cards. So the card that come out is the universe wants to co-conspire with you. Afternoon. She is like, if I'm not in really good alignment, like she'll literally run the other way. She's such a good, me and Dave call her our energy thermometers. You can tell if we're in alignment when, she's around for sure. If, as long as baby's happy, we're happy. She's 3, but she likes to call herself baby. So as long as baby's happy, everything is good. We've learned. So we are really good cooperative components to her. And Mimi likes to spoil her. She's my only grandbaby. So yeah. So we get the universe wants to co-conspire. And I'll just say your words are really powerful right now, and trust and act accordingly. Dave sent me a message this morning. Yesterday, he was writing his um, gratitude list or manifestation list, and he put on that he likes to see the fog and the pink sky in the morning. And he said it was really quickly how quick that came in for him. He's like, really fast manifestation. And I'm like, the veil's so thin right now. She's just spending the night. She just lives like 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away, not far. She comes over normally once during the week. I keep her for my daughter, to help. Because my daughter's a full-time student and, full-time mom, and she does hair at a nursing home one day a week, and then she does, some other freelance hair stuff. So she's super busy. So Mimi tries to help out. So I'm really guided to tell you, write down what you're wanting to manifest. Because we're in eclipse season, so things will be leaving your life as well. As you want to manifest new things have to leave. Yeah. So if people or jobs or circumstances are leaving your life, just know it's because the universe has to make room for something even better. Hi, baby. You okay? You want to say hi? Just say hi. Macy says hi, everyone. YouTube has rules, so I can't put her on video. So I'm just not going there. So I will be back in just 1 second. So hold tight, everyone. Okay, I'm back. Got her a little doll thing yesterday, and she changed the clothes. So, yeah. So yeah, it's Macy with an I, Maci. Yeah, my little sweet pea. So I feel like the universe is saying it real. It wants to co-conspire with you. What do you want to manifest? Danny, we're going to use the Cosmic Journey Oracle today and the Romance Angels. And we're just pulling a couple of cards from each deck, and then we're going to get started. So as Macy, is demanding of my time, I'm going to go. I thought she would sleep through. Normally at home, she sleeps till like 10. So, yeah. So he says, hello, everyone. Yeah. But I guess she could feel all the impending energy because she literally woke up 5 minutes before I was scheduled to start. So, she's very intuitive. So we are going to get a Romance Angels card for this general guidance. We get the flirt card on the bottom of the deck, which is expand your lighthearted energy to others, which I feel like is an in general message. We are living in such heavy times. Sometimes just smiling and saying hi to somebody can make a difference. When I'm taking Macy for a walk, or when actually anybody's taking Macy for a walk, the first thing, she'll say hi to somebody. She doesn't know a stranger. She'll be like, she says hi to everyone. And if they don't say hi back, she gets offended. She's like, no hi to baby. She's like, I'm pure positive energy. Why aren't you saying hi? And some people just aren't in the vibration. So just, so you're saying, that's a good approach for everyone. To just, be, you know, be a little extra friendly today. You know, be the light you want to be. If you would like somebody to do something nice for you, do something nice for that, someone else. Even if it's just a really small thing, can really make a difference in, someone, that friendliness goes a long way. And the bottom, or the card that came out, is getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And I don't even feel like this is just in like a romantic relationship, but in a romantic relationship, but still you saying like in your friendships, it's good, we we are not meant to be an island. We are meant to, get to know each other. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build our soul tribe, Dave and I. You know, so we're working on that. So he wants me to pull a couple tarot for this message. And we just follow her. And then we're gonna pull oracle cards. So you said the romance angels are gonna be like super popular today. So She feels like everyone loves those cards. And I know Dave was looking because he was going to get him a deck, and he can't find. He was looking in $200, crazy. So I had mine, and I had hardly ever used them, but now I'm really called to use them. So we get the Magician and the Four of Swords. So I feel like this is once again saying, dream about those friendships you want to have. Because it's good to have, that other, that partner relationship, but we have to have that own relationship for ourselves with other people. So, girlfriends are really good, for us, even, having more friends is always a blessing. Hi, MD007. Thanks for joining. But I feel like she's saying, nurture your friendships, spend time with your friends. I feel like that's like the super strong message of the day for me. Spend time with your friends. So, and, manifest those kind of friendships that you want to have. Me and Dave were talking, that we're, Dave's my best friend. I can tell Dave everything. And, we are constantly working on getting to know each other. So, but I feel like she's saying, you need to have your own set of friends outside of relationship friend. You need other friends. Yeah, someone to share ideas with, your dreams. Sometimes, it's great to, have that other person, but sometimes it's good to have that, my daughter and I, we manifest together all the time when we get to talk, and we share those ideas. So make sure, yeah, you're just like, reaching out to anyone that you have a really close connection with. Yeah. So you's feeling it's a good friendship day. So not sure why that was, but yeah, good friendship day. Yeah. Okay. She said that's it on that. So nurture your friendships, expand your friendship circle, maybe make a new friend. You just never know. Absolutely, Monica. Thank you. I would like to thank everyone for, supporting the channel. We're, working on growing. I'm trying to make this my full-time thing because, this is my passion. And Celia's definitely in the mood to talk these days. So, sometimes no matter what time of the day it is. So I am gonna push my door shut because my granddaughter's got the TV on a little bit. It's funny because there's a little Miss Rachel's on, which she loves. She's so good. I tell Macy that's what I do. I'm a content creator like Miss Rachel. And she loves Miss Rachel, so she completely understands. She's sent on Dave's lap while I do videos, so she kind of knows Grandma's working. So we got her set up. If she needs something, she'll come in and I'll step away again. So if I have to do that, please understand. We're just Celia's guided to give a message, but we're on grandma duty too. So we're using these two cards today. Danny, would you like a card? And if so, which deck? And then MD007 thing, same for you. You can pick a deck. We're going to do the Cosmic Journey or the Romance Angels. And for anyone that doesn't know, we do have a private Facebook group. We are doing a reading on Sunday mornings there at, I think, 9 o'clock my time is when Dave and I do it. And that's for anyone private in the group. You can come in and Dave and I will both do readings for you. So, yeah, Danny, you're next. So you told me the Romance Angels. She said you wanted it, but you had some resistance, but I couldn't hardly sleep at all last night. So, Dave tried to get me to sleep this morning and I just couldn't do it. I was up like every 20 minutes. in the middle of the night. He's like, just pull some cards. Like literally, he got me a new deck, and he's like, literally, pull some cards. Well, I'll tell you, Celia is my Abraham. Like she's part of the collective. That's why I feel like she's so good on the messages, because she is, so she's definitely all about the business. She's very, Dave said she's so blunt, with him. And he can tell the difference because I'm a little more reserved. I don't just, she'll just say it. And he always tells her she doesn't ask a question if she doesn't know the answer, or he'll tell me that. I'm like, well, I might not know the answer, but we know she does. And yeah, she's doing good. But I'm gonna show everyone the cards Dave got me. They are the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. They're beautiful. They're a little different than most tarot decks. So they're by chakra, but like it's, Celia's telling me to show. Yeah, Dave yesterday got a package in the mail, and I'm like, so he was on his way home, and I was just so anxious. I'm like, okay, Dave, what did you order? Because I didn't know because we talk about stuff. So, and he's like, oh, it's for you. Open it. So I opened it, and it's a beautiful new tarot deck. So I told him I was looking at the book a little last night. I got to do a little more, but very beautiful. Here's the back of them. Do you need something, sweet pea? You can have them. Hold on, everybody. Better? Anyway, back to the new cards. So they're tarot, but they're set up by chakra, and it's not like one, it's not like the whole, like on the cut on the root chakra, it's the ace of all of the cards. And then I believe the 8 of all of the cards. Like there's the Ace of Wands, very beautiful energy. And here's the 8 of Wands, So but it's kind of just giving a little more guidance. So I'm gonna work with them a little bit, and then I will probably do a reading with them in the next couple of days. But I have to I have to connect, but I feel like they're just super duper beautiful. And Dave knows I do, I do energy work. So, and I'm all about the crystals and the chakras. So, yeah, he said he was really called to that for me. So yeah, in the middle of the night, I got up and pulled cards from it. So it was a beautiful, a sweet little gift. He does always such beautiful little things like that for me. So anyway, so we're getting a card for you, Danny. We get the true love card. This is the romance of a lifetime. She says you know that already. And you get this could be the one. And she says, I don't really need to say anything further, Danny. So we're gonna go on. MD, which card would you like? Danny, you had doubt about calling that card too, but till you felt you needed that one. Okay, MD, we're pulling from the other deck then, Celia says. Oh, because this is about your path. Yeah. So we're gonna see what she card for MD007. Oh, we get a couple of them. The one that's flipped up is you contain the entire universe encoded within you. So with that on the picture, it's like a USB drive and like have you ever saw the show on Netflix? I think it is Lock and Key. That's kind of what that reminds me of. So but I feel like you're probably getting a ton of downloads right now. There's some reference to the Lock and Key in my head, so I don't know if you watch Netflix. I don't normally watch TV, but Dave and I did watch that series. That's the only reason I can have that reference because we don't normally watch much TV. It was really funny because I made a reference to that show not long ago. I told Dave, in that they have keys for different things. And you know the one you could put in the back of the head, and throw the book in there. I told Dave, I wish I could just do that. There's so much I want to absorb, and there's just not enough time in the day for me to sit and read all that I would like to be able to read. So, yeah. They have a second season. Dave and I are talking because it's been a while that we were going to rewatch the first season of it and watch it again. We watch a little more TV in the summer or in the winter time because in the summertime we're outside. But as it's getting cooler, last night he wanted to watch the movie Ghost because that's what's kind of been going on for me. So I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads and there's some reference to that show. So take a look at it. And then write this into reality, which I was talking about earlier that, me and Dave were talking, about how he wrote down about the foggy pink sky. And then today he had foggy pink sky. And then you get soul giraffe. So I feel like you're being divinely guided. I feel like you're being watched over, is what that Celia's telling me. So I feel like you're definitely being divinely guided. Definitely getting the downloads. So really write whatever you would like to manifest down. And it can come so easily. You have to believe in magic, she says. And watching that Lock and Key show kind of, teaches you to believe in, I I don't know. She says watch that for you, MD007. There's some message there for you. And I don't always know the guidance. I just say whatever Celia wants me to say. Like I even have a choice. But anyway, so we're going to look at the participant list. Yeah, the journaling thing helps. I've got one. Dave's, was telling me this morning he's working on his assignment of the why. I don't watch TV either. We watch YouTube. Literally, besides that, we don't watch much TV. We somehow ended up watching like Lock and Key. And there was some other show that was like steampunk something. I can't remember. I'll have to ask Dave. Some other show that we watch. I'll have to ask. So some other thing there. Yeah, they have a second season. We haven't watched it. We're gonna do it. We've just been we've been extra busy these days. So we are gonna start with Jennifer. So you would like to talk to you and then April. And then she wants you to pick your cards. So whichever one of you get your thing in first will do, but she wants those two first. Good morning, Rhonda. How are you? Dave and I are planning another road trip, but he said he's going to skip the barbecue this time. We're going to go the other way. We've decided we like that. We like road tripping. So we're going to drive to Sedona. Dave figured out he doesn't have to do all the driving. Before the first time we went, he tried to drive all the time. Enjoy the beach, Danny, Celia says. So, I've never been. Nope. Dave and I went to Virginia, in the mountains. It was a very odd place for me, but I've never been. Oh, Sedona's fabulous. We went there last year and got married. And then when we went to my dad's funeral, we had already planned a vacation and we were going to Sedona. And then for our 1 year anniversary, we were going back. We were going to try to go to Miami, but yeah, the universe wants us back in Sedona. Dave gets a travel perk with his work, and that's kind of where they're like, we have here. And so we're like, okay, sign us up. I'll definitely take it. But yes, my book from Dave is most of the things are, the pictures from Sedona, which is my favorite. I'm very protective of my energy, so I don't know how I would do in New York City. I like to kind of live on the edge. Like I always live right on the edge of town. Just me and Dave are always joking that I like to just be right on the edge, and I like that Lady Gaga song, on the edge of glory, because I like to, be right there on that edge. So I liked Sedona, but it seemed kind of like it's got a little commercialized. So I'm wanting to do a medicine wheel while I'm there this time. I wanted to do it last time, but we kind of had my dad's funeral and then had to do a thing for my mom. So not a problem, Jennifer. Would you like a Romance Angels or the Cosmic Journey? So he says coffee and cards is a little more casual. No worries. We are just hanging out. And April, did you pick a deck? Or did I not see? No, but the veil is really thin right now. So if you're waking up in the middle of the night, just know that you're getting downloads. People are, I feel like the ancestors are really trying to contact right now. Dave's ancestors are coming through quite a bit. I had somebody else's yesterday in the middle of coffee and cards, and we kind of had to go do a thing, have a conversation for a while, because I'm doing that thing now, where apparently I'm getting messages because I got messages, and then I went and meditated and got another channel message, and then after that person, left me alone. So it was very nice. But apparently I'm going to be more of a channeler messenger thing. So I was a little hesitant of that, but some of the girls the other night made me feel more confident. So Jennifer, the cards you get are allow your work to become your art, and the hero of your cosmic journey, which is, you need to, I feel like, whatever you really love and enjoy doing, like, or whatever like healing modality you're learning and working through doing, right now, teach it a little bit. I love tarot, and I learned about the Chiron, so I'm really, pushed to do that Chiron stuff. So whatever, you love to do, I also make bath bombs. So I love doing that. I loved chemistry, stuff as a kid, and I love a good hot bath and smelling good with pretty water. So that makes my skin feel really good. So anybody looking for bath bombs, let me know. And then we get your words create worlds. So the words are very powerful. So I feel like make sure, I feel like we were already talking about, make sure you're journaling. Hold on, everybody. Ah. Okay. You are very welcome, Jennifer. And April, she's telling me the cosmic journey for you too. And April, I want to really thank you because I felt much more confident when yesterday I just let that message flow. I know I've done that in the past, and I don't know why I put resistance up, but so I'm just gonna kind of be open to it. So thank you, April, for the you and Lisa the other night helping me. We all need a little help and advice. So I'm a girl that can definitely say thank you and appreciate the help. Um, just tell me I'm holding them upside down. There is no wrong turns. Me and Dave were just talking about that the other day. Everything is for, just how it's supposed to be. And then you get a light grows brighter by lighting another, which that's exactly what you did the other day. So Celia wants to, give you a big shout out and a thank you, April. We greatly appreciate it. And then find your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek, which I feel like you're working on that too. So yeah. Welcome to our soul family. So Celia just wants to say thank you today. She's like really adamant, like a great big thank you, like so. Yeah. Rhonda, would you like a romance angels card or a cosmic journey card? And then she's telling me that apparently my battery's dead on my mouse. So we are just gonna. She wants me to look at the participant list. And Jolly, she wants to do you next after Rhonda, and then Shantava. You are welcome. Just know that you are making an impact on others, April. Sometimes even if you don't feel it. Thank you. Would you like another card or we always appreciate you, April. Please do not spam the chat. You will be put in time out. My guide feels that's very disrespectful to me, her, and everyone else that's watching. So we don't do that. Thank you. Thank you, MD. We greatly appreciate you. Rhonda, did you tell me which card you wanted? Okay. Let me. April, so you would like to know, are you wanting tarot? Because you know she's, when you donate, she kind of gives you a little more, you know, whatever you get, whatever you want. Rhonda, you get the card. You're at the divine Y point. And then the bottom is allow your work to become your art. Yes, I got the message. So, but still, you wanted clarification on that, what you wanted. She felt like you wanted tarot, and she's always willing to oblige. But Rhonda, you're at the divine Y point. I feel like it's where you choose to have your energy focus is where the things are going to go. And April, we're going to get your message now. You know, normally, you know, coffee and cards is Oracle, but when you donate to the channel, Celia gives you a little more, you get the choice, because we greatly appreciate all the donations. You know, great energy exchange. It allows me to, you know, do this every day, which I thoroughly enjoy. Dave loves watching it from work, he says. So this is for April. My granddaughter must be talking to Dave's dad. She's just in there jabbering away, and she never does that. But Dave's dad's been really strong here. So I'm wondering if that's kind of what she's doing, because normally she's really quiet. So April, you get the 10 of Wands, which is that walking away, and then you get the page. And the 5 of Cups on the bottom. I feel like there's some heavy energy about that. That you walked away, or that whoever walked away has the heavy burden on them for that. So he's telling me to pull some more cards. So the 5 of Cups is there. So sometimes the 5 of Cups is, you know, thinking about the past and what's, you know, gone, you know, really reflecting. Right now is the time of real reflection of our actions, because Mars is in retrograde. And, you know, especially it's about, you know, thinking about the past communication we've had. So you're saying. So I feel like she's really reflecting on that energy. Yeah. Reflecting on the happy times. So you're saying keep going, Simon, keep going. Look, there's the 10 of Pentacles. Ron, April, that's 3 10s. So, you know, all those are, you know, the beginning of a new cycle. And, you know, that page for me is almost like a 1-2. So I feel like there's a brand new opportunity going to come around. I feel like you have resistance to, I feel like you want to rekindle the friendship, and I feel like she's focused on this other energy. But I feel like it's going to cycle back around, because we get the Judgment card and back to that 5 of Cups. Because things are in cycles, you know. So he's giving me the reference, you know, if people will gossip, you know, with you, they're going to gossip about you. So if, you know, you're in somebody's company and they like to gossip about other people, just know when you're not there, they are gossiping about you too. For whoever, yes, April, I feel like gossipy. with that. I feel like, spreading things, spinning her own web of things, her own logic of how things worked, trying to release herself from this burden of how she feels. But we get the Judgment and the World card, and those are the end of the cycle. So I feel like she's trying to justify her energy to herself, that dialogue, internal self-talk. I feel like she's trying to justify that stuff to herself right now. I feel like Dark Night of Soul stuff could be, I feel like there's a lot of that energy right now, the Dark Night of the Soul, especially with that Mars retrograde. That's going to, retrograde's about, reflection of things of the past, and Mars is our actions, and it's in, Gemini, which is about communication. So I feel like it's all about our actions and our communications of the past, a time to reflect on that. And that's for the next, it was 72 days from the start, and I think we're like 3 days in. So, lots of reflection going to be going on. So, if people from the past start to come back, to have more communication, don't be surprised, April. Yeah. I feel like you're going to get some kind of communication from someone from the past, is what Celia's saying. So, but thank you very much for the donation to the channel. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. So. Celia's saying follow your heart, but we're going to get a card for you. She's telling me the cosmic journey, so we're going to pull these cards. Well, April, we have the Facebook group. If you have it, if you haven't joined, please join. We're doing lives, and you can always reach out to me on Facebook through Messenger. I'm always up for a chat. I'm up at very odd times, so reach out anytime you need to chat about something. Like the card in the beginning says, we're building those friendships and that stuff, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I reach out. We are always up for a little talk. And I recently cleared out a lot of space in my life. So I have lots of room for some new people. Because I decided of my worth, and yeah, so you said it was time. So yes, Alex, you are welcome. You welcome to the Soul Tribe. You're definitely, a huge energy supporter, and we greatly appreciate that. And we like giving that support back. So Celia's like, join our group, come on. And Sunday mornings we do at 9 a.m. my time, we were doing live reads. Last Sunday, nobody joined. So if you come, you're going to get Dave and I for an hour. So anybody that's in the group that wants to come, we do it at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And whoever shows up, Dave and I are just going to read for an hour. And just, coffee and cards with everyone. In the group, it's a private thing. We're trying to, support everyone. If you have, a certain thing you need to talk about, it's not going to be limited to one question. We're going to do whatever we can do in that hour. If it goes over, it may go over. We're just going to do whatever is needed. Alex, would you like a card? Celia says, because, we appreciate you. Alex was our 500 subscriber yesterday. We've been working on it. We're trying to, get me monetized, which is, get me to 4,000 watch hours, which, I'm halfway to the subscribers. So, Alex, would you like a Romance Angels or a Cosmic Journey? So we're just trying to, grow my channel so I can have this as my living completely. So, because this is what Celia truly loves to do. This is her favorite part. I can make videos, but that's not my passion with it. She likes all of you all. She wants that connection. That's why she wants to have a conversation now. At first we were just dropping, leave your question and I would answer. And now she's like, really specific about, she wants a conversation. Because she feels like, all of you guys don't just necessarily need just a quick answer. You need, you will find so many of us are alike and we're all on this spiritual journey. And Celia's really strong about, as you're learning something, share it with the group. I'm all about that. I'm working on my Akashic records. We're going to do a reading for Danny, Dave, and I together because we're going to try. We have a reading that we use for us, and we're wanting to expand that because it, is telling you where you have a blockage at, and that's in all areas of your life. It's like, a long reading, but it very eye-opening, and we do it together. So we do that, and I'm, working on learning my Akashic record stuff, and I'm going to share that too in the group. I'm going to do a Chiron class, so I'm sharing, all the things I'm learning. So anyone in the group, as you learn stuff, like, the stuff about journaling or anything, tips and pointers for anyone's, it was greatly appreciated. Anyone that's doing journaling, every day put a journaling prompt in the group, and we can have a little conversation about it. So he's just, what wants us to be supportive of each other. Like the other day, I needed a little support, and April and Lisa were there for me. Because we're just working on things. So hi Maxine, can we get a card for you? We're getting a card for Alex next. Mace, do you need something, baby? Alex, you get the card is your 111-year-old self, and then you get the Starseed card. So definitely know you're being very divinely guided on this journey, and a good journaling prompt is, what would your 111-year-old self want to tell you? I feel like that's ancestors. So yeah, I feel like your ancestors are trying to talk to you. I was just telling Dave, neither one of us slept hardly at all last night. So someone's probably trying to talk to you. And just as a reference, yesterday I had a weird reference of a scone and a smidge of butter. If anyone knows that reference, can you please let me know so I have a message. I don't know. Somebody, she says, will understand that. But like it was a biscuit, but she made me like heat it up and just like the tiniest little sliver of butter. So she says somebody will know that reference. So yeah. Well, we're holding this cosmic journey because we're all on this cosmic path together. The decks are the Romance Angels and the Cosmic Journey Oracle, which I love this book because it does give writing prompts. And I would love for someone in the group to do the writing prompt. If not, Celia says we can do the writing prompt, pull a card, and do it from the book. But she would like, someone else to have that little bit of participation. So Maxine, your cards are out of the mess comes elegant order, and say yes to the open door. So I feel like you're going to get a great new opportunity, and we get trust and act accordingly. So that is really beautiful. I know me and Dave were talking that, sometimes we're feeling like this a lot right now, but, out of that is coming something really beautiful. We're building something really wonderful. And I feel like the same goes for you, Maxine. So if it feels a little chaotic now, just know there's something really good coming, and say yes to whatever opportunity comes for you. Hold on just a second. Okay. Yes, it's going to be great, Maxine. And then, so he says, look at the list again. Oh, enjoy your career path. Celia says, go with your heart. Put your hands on your heart. The card that came out is your greatest work is your legendary legacy. And then the bottom of the deck is this one, Journeys to the Stars. So I feel like which one is going to bring you the most, which one is going to bring you that, that fulfillment in your heart. Because I was a physical therapy assistant and I loved it, but literally this is what brings me more fulfillment now. So thank you, April. I will get your question right after Angeli, because I don't think I've even called anybody else. So, sometimes Celia just knows things. But I feel like Celia's saying, go with your heart. You know what's gonna bring you the most love. But yeah, go, even if somebody, is disagreeing with you about it, I see the little pig flying up there. So truly do what you love. Dream big. Just know you can literally manifest anything, I'm hearing. So we are gonna get April. So you would like to know, would you like tarot? She feels like you want tarot. And Jolly, which one brings you the most joy in your heart? Is one your head question and one your heart question? Yes, April, I saw. That's why she wanted to know which one you wanted. So I feel like one of those, Anjali, is your head, and one is your heart. So she's saying, go, follow your heart. So if you're not sure, put your hand on your heart and call your energy there, and then ask, should I take this job? And then wait a minute, and then do the same thing again, and then ask about the other one and see which one your heart lets you know. Our heart is, should be our guidance. So we are getting questions for April. Thank you, April, for donating. So you wants to make sure we're very grateful and let everyone know why we stop in the middle of Oracle and do tarot, because April is a really great supporter of the channel and donates. So that does give her priority for, the blessing she's given the channel. It's a beautiful energy exchange. So so guidance for April. Contact. April, the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Pentacles. So I feel like when you are in your happy place, it's going to make it really easy, because we get the Strength card and we get the Knight of Pentacles, which, that Knight is the one that is going to make that contact in the physical. And with that Strength card, sometimes that Strength, is that is, definitely Leo energy, which is, end of July through August. So I feel like it could take a while, but I feel like as you gain your stability, that can really come in. I feel like it's just kind of blocked right now. I feel like there's a lot of hurt on both sides. But we have the Chariot, which is there will be, some forward movement, and we have that Knight of Pentacles, which is definitely forward movement. And I feel like, some, communication. I feel like, that Three of Wands is wish fulfillment, but I feel like, that's a message being sent as well. But I feel like this has to be, I feel like you're in the Nine of Wands and it wants you to go to the Ten of Pentacles. So as you gain your happiness and stability, that contact is definitely going to come forward. Thank you, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm definitely just guided, to, share my light and my love. And, I've said for years I was a messenger, and, I'm just, Celia's really specific about the messenger thing. So we're doing that. Lily Brown, we're going to get a card for you next, Celia's saying. But, we're just all supposed to shine our light. And where my North Node is, my Chiron is, this is doing it. So I'm just embracing it. So like the channeling thing, we're embracing it. So, Lily Brown, we get the deception card, which is someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. And then you get keep an open mind, which is your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation. Sometimes people wear a false mask because when you first meet somebody, they try to put that best foot forward. But over time, as you know somebody a little bit more and a little bit more, Dave says, my superpower is flow and unconditional love. Because I try to do that to everyone and everything. Even if it's not reciprocal, I send it out, and just, some people just don't have it to send back. And just need a little bit. So we are always just, I send energy bubbles all the time. If I'm like somewhere and somebody's having a hard time, I just, send them a little, happy energy. It's my intention, to be the light I would like to see. Celia's very, very outspoken about, doing the right thing, and, we definitely always speak up for that underdog. And everybody can hear Macy playing, which, that's pure positive energy. She's playing with her Lego. So just one sec. Here, baby. Okay, there you go. I'm really glad she's like on my kind of schedule. Like, she doesn't like to eat as soon as she gets up. She likes to kind of just, have her own time. I do my coffee time. So, yeah. I keep trying to work that mouse and it's not. So here, I'm just going to move it because Rhonda, we're going to get you next. Then Gary. Rhonda, did we get a card for you? Because Celia wants to get something for you. She's like tapping me. I am only pulling tarot if you donate to the channel right now. Otherwise, we're just pulling oracle. So no tarot. So hi Pooja, how are you? Hi Miley. Yes, we just call whoever my guide is guided to. Oh, I did Rhonda. Okay. Rhonda, come back at tarot time at 11. Celia has a message. Miley, we are using the Romance Angels and the Cosmic Journey Oracle. So you get to pick your deck. Oh. Okay, April, we are answering your question. Miley Celia says you can put your deck preference in, and if you have a question, she kind of just gives whatever message she's guided to. But right now we are doing a guidance for April for a donation. So I am doing tarot for April because she donated. Otherwise, we are just pulling from the Oracle decks. I do free tarot at 11, which is in about an hour and 20 minutes. So we are getting this for you, April. April, are you getting woken up in the middle of the night? Because we got the Judgment card, we got the Knight or the King of Wands, which is, you know, that masculine fire energy, and the Star card. Oh, and the King of Cups. So, but I feel like definitely getting communication. It's going to lead towards your healing of your heart. April, have you looked at your Chiron, Celia, saying like that's like so important, and that leads us to so many, you know, gives us so many clues. But I feel like there's like a definite masculine fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, and I feel like that inner is what you have to heal. I feel like that's part of your karmic, like Dave's figured out he has to heal some stuff from his great grandfather. And I feel like you're going to have to heal some stuff from a masculine energy in your, you know, family history. And I feel like they're trying to communicate because it has to go to a place of love. Definitely getting messages. I think while you're sleeping, and then maybe you wake up and you're unsure about them because we get, you know, the Knight or the Page of Swords, which sometimes he's holding his message back. So sometimes we're like getting a piece of it, but we're not getting the whole picture. Ask before you go to sleep for clarity, you know, from your ancestors. And ask to remember it when you wake up. Your intention is super duper important. But if you ask when you go to sleep, you know, that you would like the guidance, and when we're asleep, we're in a more easily state to, you know, understand that message. But make sure, you know, I always have Archangel Michael, you know, provide me protection anytime I'm going to, you know, do any kind of ancestor work or anything, just because, you know, you want to make sure it's ancestors of the highest possible vibration. But I feel like there's that strong masculine energy that's saying you have to heal some energy. Because like Dave has to do some from his great grandfather, and he's been really, Dave asked about the family karma, and since then his like great grandfather's been coming through. Like this morning he was here again. So I feel like whatever is is blocked in your life, whatever area is really blocked, is going to really be able to move forward. Because you're not really stuck. It's going to be able to move forward on your whole overall path, you know, because that thing about, you know, talking about you lighting another, you know, Dave has to heal that karma. And I feel like it's definitely just a karma healing thing. So Celia's like, look at your Chiron. But I feel like, yeah, definitely a masculine energy is like waking you up. If you're definitely getting woke up like between 3 and 5, like last night, I could not hardly sleep because that energy was so strong. Because somebody's trying to give you a message. They're trying to give it in the physical, but you're not hearing it. So they're like, hey, look this way. So follow the little the messages, but you can literally ask when you go to sleep about, you know, getting the guidance that you need. And you know, remembering. But calling Archangel Michael to, you know, protect you while you're sleeping. So it's only things of the highest vibration that can communicate with you while you're sleeping. And we are going to go to Miley. And Miley, I think you wanted, hi Lisa, how are you? So you wanted to tell you thank you for the other night. We did a channeling yesterday. We had to stop coffee and cards to literally go do it. So we just let it flow easily because of your guidance and, just telling me to look at it from a different perspective. I had kind of, done that channeling stuff before and it kind of freaked somebody out. So I just was resistant, I guess, to doing it. And it wasn't until I was talking to that person yesterday that because I told them that story, I was really, where I just didn't understand that energy exchange and how that could be, but apparently it is part of my path. So thank you, Lisa. So you wants to give you a big shout out and we're going to get you next because we appreciate you. So thank you. Yeah, we just took that, hey man approach. So Miley, this is for you. What are William's current feelings? We have the children card, which is your love life is being affected by children. With this, I feel like that could be your inner child. And then we get the card worth waiting for. A lot of times we have to do some inner child healing before things can progress. Yep, good job, baby. But I feel like it's worth waiting for. And then you get the new love card. So if you and William have children and you've separated, that it's going to come back around into a new cycle. She's being a new cycle, but if not, it's inner child things. But I feel like either way, it's inner child things. Like you have some things from your childhood. I almost want to say father is what, that I got the picture of my father in my head. So I want to say father, some healing that needs to be done. But that could be really blocking any of that communication. Is he like your father? So Lisa, we are using the cosmic journey or the romance angels. Yeah, Rhonda, Celia's got a message for you, she said. So come back later. Well, we have the romance angels in our hand. So Celia says we're using those for you, Lisa. Actually, Lisa, she said she wants one of each for you. She's super grateful for you. She said yesterday you made it really, really easy for me to just allow that energy to flow through me. Because that person was super open and receptive, and it was, we talked for 80 minutes and it felt like 5 minutes to me. So, yeah. So you just wants to make sure you're known we're grateful. So Jay's feelings towards Lisa. And we have pure positive energy in the background playing with Legos. So, we get finances and careers, which is financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And then we get, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So Lisa, those are pretty specific. Celia's message the other day for sure was, make sure your financial house is in order. For the feminine, that the feminine's kind of mastered, we've really worked and really healed the other 3 sectors. But sometimes that physical, is that, that stability that we're seeking. And sometimes we have that energy of we need that other person for stability. And as long as you have that thought of you need that other person for that stability, then that's the resistance. Literally when I met Dave, I had just okay, maybe, the twin flame path is a different path for me, but literally then I immediately, Then I immediately met Dave. I mean, I did a few things, but it like was really quick. And then we get the universe card. Lisa, or what? I don't know what's happened to my cards. It's like they're all flipped inside out. So, which is never very rare for me. So I'm trying to figure out. So Sylvia's like, woo. So, you get the universe card, and then you get the you decided to wake up, or why else did you draw me card. So I feel like it's wanting you to work on your spiritual path towards your financial stability. I feel like there's supposed to be some part of your spiritual path you're supposed to use for your to make money. Doing your spiritual path is not wrong to make money. Some people feel like it is, but whatever gift you have with your spiritual path, you're supposed to use. And I am gonna I'm actually gonna have to go. Little one's hungry, so I feel it. So she's like, so I am gonna go, and we will be back at 11 unless and we'll just I have to, I'm being grandma today, so I'm doing readings as I can. Thanks everyone for joining. Thanks April for donating. We greatly appreciate it. And I'll be back later. Thanks MD. Thanks Danny earlier. And have a great day.